Dak is back here again with Chapter 6, Part 7 of It Moves. We're in the Abyss. This is really cool. I didn't think that it would actually take it this far, but I really enjoy this right now. This is really cool. How, I don't know if I can't go that way. Can I go talk to the fishies, or am I just swimming with the fishies? I hope I don't have to go get air. That'd be a terrible thing. Wow. Can I swim up? No. Why would this be in your dream though? I mean, where did I go? I'm right here. What in the hell? So this is like a 3D, so back there in the background I guess is like a, I don't know. Can I swim in here? Oh, okay. Who is that? Is that my... Could that be my brother that I don't know? Because I haven't seen him this whole game, but he talked about it. Can I go in here? Drain water, remove diving gear? Oh, I have diving gear on. Okay. I thought I was swimming around in my normal clothes, not holding my breath. Okay. Let's go down here. Where? This is really far. Ooh, jellyfish. Is that my dad? Can I by chance go in here? Read logbook? Yeah. Captain Theodore Fielding, September 2nd, 2007. One of my biggest fears is deep water. Ironic when you consider the fact that I am now working on a mining station thousands of feet underwater in the Marina Trench. I have always wondered why I was afraid, and reached a simple conclusion. The true fear presented here is actually going down beneath the surface into the depths. It's a combination of all of our most common fears. 1. Fear of the dark. When you're at the bottom of a body of water, you can't see anything. It's pitch black. Have you ever tried to swim as far down in the lake as you can? It gets really dark and cold really fast, about 10 feet down. But even that's nothing compared to the deepest point of the entire crust of the earth located at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, the Marina Trench, which is 38,000 feet. If you put Mount Everest at the bottom of the trench, the top of the mountain would still be over a mile below the surface of the ocean. Everything below you is complete darkness, and this definitely plays into our collective fear of the dark. That's one of those fishies with the light. Like in Finding Nemo. 2. Fear of suffocating. Have you ever gotten to the point where you swam down too far in the swimming pool and you seriously considered the fact that you might not make it to the top before you ran out of breath? Yep, been there. If you've ever been roughhousing as a kid with blankets and pillows and you accidentally got pinned down inside of a sleeping bag or something, and you get to that point where laughter temporarily turns to screaming, you know what a scary concept not being able to breathe is. Yeah, not breathing, even choking too. Even if you have the scuba gear with you down in that deep dark abyss, there's a chance a valve could pop out, or you could run out of oxygen. You can't see, or you can't really take a deep breath. Could it get worse? Yes. You know, I never want to go diving now. Thanks, man. Fear of the unknown. There are over 1 million species of creatures in the ocean, and scientists estimate there are an additional 9 million species yet to be discovered. That means we only know even 11% of the creatures in the ocean are. Most of the beings in the ocean are things mankind has never even seen or heard of. Who knows what could be down there? Godzilla. Thinking about a time when we were walking down in the dimly lit basement trying to find something. All of a sudden, something brushes up against the back of your neck. They become airborne, similar to a frightened cat, and instantly turned around and shined their flashlight to see what it was. It's never anything actually scary. But in deep water, it's always something scary. It's dark, you can barely breathe, and something just touched you and you have no idea where they just went. But there is more to fear. I'm afraid. 4. Fear of flying insects. Imagine that, as you're walking along, all the beetles and scorpions crawling along the ground, the huge black hairy spiders that are hidden from view in the cracks, and the slimy worms and snakes that are buried beneath the ground simultaneously started flying anywhere they wanted. That would be hell. Just swatting snakes out of the sky, or like giant, or just scorpions in general just flying. That'd be weird. This is what the bottom of the sea without water would be like. For the strange creatures underwater, there is no up or down. That would be terrifying. Even the manliest men, man, Even though they appear to be calm, quickly tense up and become filled with the secret fear that the bug might land in their eyeball or fly into their mouth, and that's why men try so hard to kill them. Unfortunately, in deep water, you can't see any of undiscovered freakish flying creatures that brush past your body as you grasp at your suffocating throat. 5. Fear of being caught. Imagine that you're running from a bear. You will be eaten if you are caught, and it doesn't help that bears can run faster sideways than the fastest human can run forward. When you're at the bottom of the sea, everything that is around you was built to move in water. If something truly frightening like a shark or a giant squid caught sight of you, you could turn the other way and flail about all you want, but the monster would catch up to you in a split second. You can't get away from anything. Even if you have the wherewithal to see and breathe, you couldn't run from danger. It would simply find you and devour you. That's not even appealing whatsoever. I don't want to scuba dive anymore. I don't even want to know what's down at the bottom of the ocean. There are lots of places that I wouldn't want to be, such as trapped in a burning house or alone in the vacuum of space. But in the burning house, at least I can see, and in the space, at least there aren't any creatures that could get me. I would think burning alive till death would be probably more frightening than drowning, because at least drowning is like, there's no pain, you just kind of just drown. But I mean, like burning, you just feel everything. There's a huge difference in my opinion. There are no other places in the universe that combine as many common fears as 7 miles below the surface of the Pacific Ocean. It is because of the combination of all of these fears that I am so horrified by deep water. Now, the way he said why he was afraid, that in the beginning I was like, oh, why is he afraid? But now I see why you would be afraid. I mean, those jellyfish even are just weird. Now, up or right? Down or right? Down. Can I go right there? Okay, I can't do anything more. Okay, I can't go, so gotta follow my dad, I guess. That's weird. That is pretty frightening. It just ends? Oh, I'm in the water. Don't go down there. Am I going deeper? Man. Oh, that is scary. That's what would happen too. Well, you couldn't even see anything, you just feel it. And if you got touched, I could see you just start freaking out. Oh, okay. What if it was asleep? It hadn't so much as breathed since I'd woken up. Perhaps it was resting, believing that it had finally got me, that I was finally in its grasp. Or perhaps it was toying with me, after all I had been doing just that for countless nights. And now with me under it, pinned against my mattress with no mother to protect me, maybe it was holding off, savoring its victory until the last possible moment, like a wild animal savoring its prey. I tried to breathe as shallowly as possible, and mustering every ounce of courage I could, I reached over slowly with my right hand and began to peel the blanket off of me. What I found under those covers almost stopped my heart. I did not see it, but as my hand moved the blanket, it brushed against something smooth and cold, something which felt unmistakably like a gaunt hand. I held my breath in terror as I was sure it must have known that I was awake. Nothing. It did not stir, it felt dead. As a few moments I placed my hand carefully further down the blanket and felt the thin, poorly formed forearm. My confidence, almost twisted sense of curiosity grew as I moved down further to a disproportionately larger bicep muscle. The arm was outstretched, lying across my chest, with the hand resting on my left shoulder as if it had grabbed me in my sleep. Ooh, that's freaky. I realized that I would have to move this cadaverous appendage. Wow, that's big words. If I even so much as hoped to escape its grasp. For some reason, the feeling of torn, ragged clothing on the shoulder of this nighttime invader stopped me in my tracks. Fear once again swelled in my stomach and in my chest as I recoiled my hand in disgust at the touch of the straggled, oily hair. I could not bring myself to touch its face, although I wondered to this very day what it had felt like. Dear God, it moved. Was it the face in the beginning? Because there's Chapter 7. Hostia? Is that it? Wow, this keeps getting better and better. Wow. That is amazing. That is huge. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, alright. I can't wait to play. Chapter 7, Chapter 8. I just forgot what we were on. But thank you so much for watching. Click any of the videos on my channel to see what's next. And always, goodbye and good luck.